Hello guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at a review of solving systems of equations graphically. What that means is we're going to take these two equations that have been given to us in standard form and we're going to translate them into slope-intercept form, plot them on the grid, figure out where they cross and what their point of intersection is. That's going to be the solution. In order for us to do this, what we need to do is we have to get the y by itself. So the key thing that I always tell kids to do in case they forget like how to isolate the y is to make sure that the x is on the same side as the regular number. So we're going to move the x over, do inverse operations. That means that you're going to subtract 5x over, and that 9 is positive, so it stays positive. And then we're going to solve for y by dividing by 3. We're going to reduce what we can, and we're going to rewrite our linear equation into slope-intercept form. So the y is now by itself, and the slope is an ugly fraction, and we're going to keep it in fraction form. Don't change it to a decimal. Always keep it in fraction form when you're graphing. And then 9 over 3 is positive 3. So there's our first line. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing with this one. In this case, we're going to get y by itself over here. In order to get y by itself, I have to add 1x over. So this is going to be 3y equals positive 1x minus 9. We're adding that 1 over because we need inverse operations. Then we're going to divide everything through by 3. So move the x and divide by the constant in front of y. Rewriting now into a linear form that is slope-intercept, y equals 1/3 x minus 3. Now, if your fraction can be reduced, I suggest you do that. It makes life a little easier when you're graphing. And also make sure that you are breaking down this constant into its lowest form. Now that we have our slope-intercept forms, we're just going to go ahead and plot. Remember that the y-intercept is the constant, and that's where you begin graphing. So we're going to start graphing on positive 3 on the y-axis. And from there, we're going to move according to the slope. The slope says negative 5 over 3, so we're going to move down 5, right 3. And we're going to do that 2 more times. I'm going to go down 1 more time, and then I'm going to do reverse. You definitely want to have a straight edge. If you don't have a ruler at home, just use an index card or maybe your old passbook, something that has like a little bit of weight to it. And that's a really nice straight edge. We're going to do the same thing with the other one. The y-intercept is the negative 3. And this slope is positive, so that means we're going to move up and to the right. So we're going up 1, right 3. And there we see it connects. Lastly, we need to write our solution. Our solution is actually where our lines connect or where they intersect. And the way we write that is in coordinate form, x comma y. So this would be x is 3, y is negative 2. So our coordinate solution is 3, negative 2. If the lines are parallel, that would be no solution. And if the lines intersect at a right angle, they would be perpendicular. So parallel lines are no solution. One last thing, guys, if you have lines that literally you plot them and they lie right on top of each other, those are called coinciding lines. Ooh. And coinciding lines have infinite solutions. So your 3 major types are one solution, no solutions, infinite solutions. And parallel lines, you obviously know what they are. Coinciding lines are lines that lie right on top of each other. If you have any questions after you do the next activity, please contact me and let me know.